Gillespie to Reese. Here's Miguel inside. It's Queen to dunk. His first collegiate points. No. Queen fights for the rebound. He's got it. He puts it up and in. Winston gives it inside. This is Cinder working on Queen. Queen with the reduction. How about Queen with the block? Terrapins by 4. Stick with us. Gillespie passes it out. Here's Rice, the extra pass. No. Queen, rebound, dunk. And he's got a double-double in his debut. Here's Queen, working on Sandu. How in the world did he get that to go? So Palmer. Gillespie, inside. Here's Queen. He goes to work, and he's got 22.
The sophomore from Woodbridge, Virginia. He's going to take a mid-range jumper. That can't go. Another offensive board for Derik Queen, who uses the left hook to give Maryland a 3-0 lead. Here's Coffey. Yet another turnover by the Rattlers. Miguel quick the other way. Queen, the lay-in. Rodney Rice is also starting to get hot from beyond the arc. Not as much right now. Missed the last 2 from beyond the arc as Queen gets the tough bucket. Homecoming for Crary, for Matthews as well. A couple other homecomings as Queen goes all the way home.
Gillespie on his hip. Is it goaltending? They say no.
Here's Gillespie. To the corner, Rice. What a find, it's Queen, and he's not gonna miss that.
Coach for far too long. He knows what he's doing.
Inside to Queen. I don't know how in the world it got to him.
Okay, he's been good tonight. He's been open from 3. 6 points for him, 2 for 3 from deep.
Reese, unselfish. Derik Queen with the slam.
By the way, great defense by Queen. Didn't foul, but ran next to him. And one.
Nice transition D by Villanova. Queen sheds his man with the left hand. Deep 2.
Right, can go so many different directions, puts the ball on the ground. Enoch thinks he's there, and then he finishes over the top of him.
Queen says, get it to my side. I want that clear out. Now he's got a hook shot. Left Queen alone, put it down.
It's going to bode well for him as the scouting and everything starts to get a little bit better. Here we go again. It does look very easy for him, and I think as he starts to get a little older and his intensity grows and his, oh my God, I mean.
Playing in front by 20 for the better part of the last 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, what a move! Derik Queen with the spin.
Reese backing in, decided size advantage this day for Maryland. You see it in action there.
Really love this kind of connectivity between the post players, right? The double team comes, and he makes a nice little pocket shovel pass. Be too late, but that was a moon ball way up and over the outstretched hands of Reese trying to contest that one.
Queen from the free throw line knocks it down.
It's different for everyone, but you got to be at the basket line.
Oh, no look on that one from Derik Queen.
We got a loud student section right behind us. They've been here for a while because they all want to see that guy.
Derik Queen in the middle of this 2-3 zone is you're in business because he can score it and he can play make. And that is some footwork right there. Where with Maryland's pressure, Thornton just put his head down and got to the paint.
Double on Queen. Oh my God, the footwork.
He's selfless coming out of the portal.
Get it back to Derik Queen, going to work on Parks. Goes to the hook shot in the lane, and the touch is there.
He showed off the total package. The stroke is pure.
It's 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. I don't know, reality here is Derik Queen flies in.
He just took the ball with him.
That gets Mackey energized. Here's Queen, 18-footer. Yes, he's got everything in his game. Kaufman-Wren leaning. Good defense there by Queen.
Derik Queen with that length.
There's Gillespie. He has been the offense so far, finding Queen, and Queen finding the bucket. Braden Smith feeding back into the big fella.
Oh, what a block.
Recovery by Queen. And if they do, the roof's going to come off Mackey, but Queen has other ideas. Through, and he lays it in to quiet the crowd.
On the show, he can play some point guard. And you think with Rodney Rice, just that shooting around these bigs, really good. And there's a shooter right there, Derik Queen.
Queen trying to get it over the top. Instead, he'll just rip it and drive it. He's got 13 now. Gillespie driving dish.
Look at the way they're guarding Harris Smith. Fletcher Lawyer just in, stopping the ball.
Will Queen let it go again? Oh, okay. So he missed his first 11.
Short roll and spray. Good offense.
Gillespie up top for Queen. He collects and he scores it. Maryland needed that.
Gillespie dancing around the screen. Queen able to finish. Thing down on your feet. Not giving a ball fake. Getting the defense to rotate from side to side. Queen begging, and the sky hook goes.
Joe was really good, too. I'm still going to say John was the one. But I do think Maryland has a chance to be one of the best teams in the Big Ten.
The pass. Queen from the dunker spot.
Rely on that part of your offense from your defense big time. Right? Don't do it just on a Tuesday. Do it every day, and he does that.
Inside to Queen. There's another assist.
Had a bagel in the first half. He was actually saddled with foul trouble, though. A lot of steps from Queen. They were telling Washington.
Inside out, they swing it. Quick first step. And the lead for Queen off the glass and in.
That was a beautiful drive. Kwame Evans, a Baltimore native. I asked him if Maryland recruited him. He said yes.
Shellstad had a piece of it. Queen wouldn't let it go, though, and one. Angel matched up with Queen. Looking to use his body. Oh, how pretty is that off the glass? Came out to challenge.
Yeah, that limp.
Go to work on Angel now. Baseline, seen it a couple of times. Step back, got the jumper, too. He's got that in the repertoire.
Get that ball up and go set a screen for somebody.
Angel back in, almost took that one away on the pass. Queen somehow keeps control to the hoop.
You know, digging in, trying to get defensive stops, that shows toughness.
Yeah. Count it, and a foul with the basket.
This is what everyone's talking about, his versatility and really his athletic ability at, you know, some 6'10", 240, 250.
Yeah, I did. His ears were bleeding a few times with me.
Taught me everything I know.
Queen gets that one to fall.
Just for their mentality and their confidence mentally after their coach called them out.
As our Mike DeForce would say, as you see that one drop through by Derik Queen.
Not inside the arc, and Reese with an offensive board. Nice the kick out, and Garcia trying to keep Queen off the board, and he couldn't. Minnesota hasn't missed a free throw yet tonight, 6 of 6. And the Gophers have their largest lead of the ballgame. And Queen kept his feet and threw it up and in.
So talented and so good at that high post. He's got good footwork, plays strong, controlling this end of the court.
Oh, Maryland's been a little sloppy with the ball, too. They only had 1 turnover the first 7 minutes. Getting a lot of work on inbounds plays with 1 or 2 on the shot clock. They didn't get this one off, and Maryland's got a 4-on-1. Queen at the finish.
I never thought our guys would make it. I would sit there dying.
Someone's texting you on the bench. You know they're talking about free throws over there. Get them to stop. Nice drive. They opened up the lane. Mike Mitchell got the screen. Nowhere near the basket. Queen, he broke free.
A lot different than the first half.
Queen again, they're getting him inside. He's got 6 assists tonight. You know, it wasn't that long ago we were talking about a quiet ball game, and that's not quiet at all.
Exclamation point on this one. Little just ball screen dive and finish it off. Terrapins with the nice run in the second half.
Reese backing down, skip pass to the corner for 3. That's short. Queen's got another offensive rebound. Queen right back up with it and 1. The floor for fouls.
Gillespie down low. Reese. No good. Tap by Queen. Goes for Maryland.
Nice pocket pass. Nice hands. Great.
Boswell had it intercepted. Here is Queen. Those long strides right to the rim.
How about that?
Oh, man.
Big fella coming down. The fear right now of trying to pick up a charge against him. You're talking about a 6'5" kid doing it. Speed and strength. Nice separation here. AJ on the other wing. He didn't find him. Cost him.
Up ahead, Queen. And a flush.
You can't do that open floor. They had a beautiful kick across from Boswell. The pokeway on that far side. So number 32 just begging for it.
Queen, the screen. Gillespie for Queen. Down the lane. 2 and a foul. That was brilliant.
And Queen, the beneficiary here, a little fumbleitis.
Here's the double right away. Oh,
Queen right by it with the reverse lay.
Hard on the road. That's just the way it is. Especially with so many new players now at the transfer portal. It's Queen. Pretty move. Here's Reese. Nice dish to Queen. Now Renew wants to push. And Baco up ahead of the pack. Picked off by Queen. Terrible pass. And Miguel is able to lay it in. Tough pass.
Terps scoreless. More than the last 3 minutes. Derik Queen is 0 of 5. That's his first field goal.
Taking away Krause's vision across the floor. It's a good defensive possession there by Maryland. Contesting that 3 and now running.
9-point lead. 5 to shoot for Queen. Spinning into the lane. And hits!
First time you mentioned the halftime score. 50 points at halftime, plus 33.
Incredible. He can make that too. What
Queen does.
Good looks, not a great start, not challenging the shot.
Queen driving hard.
Wow, is he a big time player?
Queen out battles and puts it in.
So much confidence. Watch Queen go over the top, regather, go up strong, hammer it home. Old school 3-point play opportunity. Derik Queen playing like a king right now for 35 points. That's great efficiency.
Getting set to check back in for Steve Piper. Queen, another board, and another putback. Well, they had all those words you were saying in the backcourt, but they forgot about Grant in the front court.
Oh, you're right.
Queen working on Somerville. He got it to go.
Fans kind of pensive. They wanted Miguel to let that 3 go.
Queen with the putback. His first points of the second half. Grant's watching him, trying to help with the double team. Queen got to the line with the soft touch. Now Julian Reese is back on the floor. He is playing with 4 fouls. Derik Queen has been the story for Maryland on this side of the ball. And oh, man, again, and you said it. Points in the final 2 minutes and change, and then the game-winning shot. Derik Queen with the crossover. And the finish!
Gillespie jumps it over to Queen. Queen against Juwan Gary. Tough fadeaway. And Rice in some trouble. Underneath, and Geronimo, no, but the tip by Queen. Gillespie, the drop off to Queen. Oh, Morgan with the challenge.
Jay Young is a guy that plays his role. Same with Deshaun Harris-Smith. It's just the firepower on the perimeter alongside that. It's like, what do you do with it?
Derik Queen is something to watch, folks.
It's like if you don't throw multiple bodies,
they want to go in pace.
And that guy, St. Thomas, could score it, but he left it short there. And Queen right to the basket. Counted and the foul. Right idea.
2 bad decisions there. Maryland did not have defensive balance, and then that execution of a lot.
He's going down the floor saying nobody out here can guard me. And he's right now. He's got it going.
Queen turns to the bucket. He's fouled.
And Derek Queen will be at the line when we come back. Gillespie put it up in the only place where Queen can get it, and he flushed it home. Well, you're watching the paint. I mean, those two guys are hooking each other. Their arms are tangled. That's got to be something. Bryce has had a tough afternoon. He's 1 of 10 from the floor. Queen on the inside and takes it over Dunn.
It's not always the initial push, but you can get some good stuff in the secondary break as well.
Been over 3 minutes since Maryland hit a field goal. They missed their last 6 shots from the floor until that one from Derik Queen. Is this Derik Queen time?
I thought it was Derik Queen time early because Michigan switches 1 through 4, and he's had little dudes on him the entire time.
And he took that one for the visitors from College Park as Gillespie will go to work to Queen. Queen working against Cheddar inside.
Whether it's Derik Queen or any of the guards getting into the paint, drawing help and kicking, Selvin Miguel has been quiet here in the second half.
There's Queen right back at the big man, and Queen with the answer.
I do like getting quick boards going at Julian Reese, though. I like that.
Queen finally's got a bucket. Put him in the blender.
Queen rolling to the rim. Count the bucket and the foul. 2 trips down and 2 attacks to the paint for Maryland. The drive against Johnson. Loose ball, still loose. Queen somehow ends up with it. There's Queen, the pull up over Humberkaus.
Level stuff right there. You just clear out the way. Isolation at the elbow, and he can just extend right over the top.
Oh, look at the hands of Derik Queen. He took it away from Boswell on the run. Count that bucket and a chance for one more. Big Ten Freshman of the Year. First team all Big Ten player
by Danny Wolf. What a feel for the game this kid has. Great vision, great footwork.
And that vision was effective last night. He took a shot to the eye. Queen, old school.
So skilled.
Michigan up by 1. Gillespie swing. Queen, the 3, bottom.
How about him? Nice pass.
Give and go. Cheddar couldn't convert. Queen handling it like a guard. Pull up, crown him.
That's his game right in there.
Queen.
Whoops, very lucky.
Hezzy. Now the jumper is smooth.
He is tough.
3rd foul on Reuben Jones. Get it in for Rice. Inside. Queen rocks the rim.
And a good screen there by Geronimo.
Ooh, he got away with it.
Discard, hangs, banks, and going to the line.
At 6'10" against a guard to be able to okay. Create some room, some space, a lane.
Shot clock is down to 5. Golden to Kaysen. Shot clock down to 1. Kaysen gets a shot off. Blocked by Queen. 57 with 9 minutes to play.
Nice cross.
Queen. He's got it. This straight away Trey. Queen wants to dance with Wolf. Baseline, puts it in! That was saucy!
With the spin.
How about this?
Look at the touch.
Big time kiss by the big fella.
Tries to make a move. Queen, the drive. Queen, the finish! Tie game!
Luke Ward is so long out there.
That Queen spins in for 2.
Kobe Coles has been non-existent out here for Grand Canyon.
Just looking at the stats, 2 points and still non-existent. And Maryland working out of the baseline, out of bounds set. Look at this, the big man. How about 2 for 2?
I like that drive and kick.
He's a 3-point specialist. On 8 of the last 9 possessions. Here's Harris Smith, who had a season high in the last game, drops it off to Queen for his first 2 of the night. Queen knew right where he wanted to go. It was a spin move. Clifford takes a peek at the shot clock. 4 on the shot clock to Bemba. It's Queen with rejection by Queen. From the out of bounds to the freshman Queen, who's driving, floats it. Oh! Maryland on the right side of a buzzer beater with life into the Sweet 16.
And what a shot, fading away, going glass. Ethan Morton is right there.
Ball has to go side to side and in and out. Down low, Reese triple team, knocked away. Queen got it. Who is Maryland going to be able to rebound the ball?
Is Maryland going to be able to shoot the ball? They've only attempted 1-3.
Here's Queen on the fly, 2 in a row and on the door.
One of the best in the country, and that's a great pass by Will Richard.
Queen in stride for 2. Miguel will drive. On top, Queen. It's a 3. Got it! Geronimo screen. Queen again. Through traffic, caroms off bodies and gets the deuce.